Good morning, all. Today we are going to start our third unit, stack and queue. In this unit, we are going to see the different concepts which are related to the stack and queue. First, in this lecture, we are going to cover the stack. In that, we are going to see the different stack operation. After that, the array representation of stack. Now, how the stack we can use as ADT, then the different stack application, in that reversing of the data, then the arithmetic operations, convergence, and the evaluation. Now we'll start our first topic, that is the stack. So now it is necessary to know what is the meaning of stack. Already, so we have seen a different data structure. Again, the stack is linear data structure and it follows the principle of the last in, first out. So what is the meaning of this one? This is the meaning of this is what? That is whenever, that is whatever the elements which you are inserting lastly, that you are removing firstly. Okay, so it is known as what? Last in, first out. Okay, now we can take a simple example, our regular example. Now this is the diagram, and the diagrams which represent the piles of plate. Now here is the different, now here it is the stack of the plates. Okay, now here, suppose just you consider that now we want to delete a last plate. So in that case, how you are deleting this bottom plate? Now first you are removing this plate. Okay, but suppose if you see how you have inserted the plate. Okay, the first plate which we have inserted is the last one, then one by one we have inserted, and this plate is what? Our last, and this plate which we are removing firstly. So, and this operation or these principles which we are going to use in the stack, so it is known as the last in, first out. Now the stack which supports the different operation, the different operations which are related to the stacks are, the first is what? Push operation. So what is the meaning of push operation? When we insert the element in the stack, that operation is known as the push operation. If the stack is full, then it is known as the overflow condition. Means what? Whenever you are inserting something, at that time first is necessary to check, okay, whether there is any spaces available or not. Now the next operation is the pop. Okay, whenever you want to delete element from the stack, this operation is known as the pop operation. Now here, whenever we are removing any element, or suppose if you want to remove any element from the stack, at that time first you check whether the stack is empty or not. Okay, what is the meaning of that? Is no element is suppose present in that stack, that condition is known as the underflow state. Okay, now to implement these two operations, again here different operations which are supported, that is the is empty, so it determines whether the stack is empty or not. Then the is full, it determines whether the stack is full or not. Then pick, okay, it returns the element at the given position. Then count, it returns the total number of element available in the stack. Then the change, it changes the element at the given position. And display, it prints all element available in the stack. Means what? Whenever you want to display the elements in the stack, then you can use the function that is the display. Now here we'll understand the operation of the push with the help of this diagram. Okay, now here, suppose if you consider that this one is the stack. Now stack is generally we can compare with the container. Now this here your container, this is what your container. Okay, initially now this container, suppose it is not having anything. Okay, at that time you can calling it as a empty. Okay, now here whether any element is present in this stack or not, for keeping the track of this we are using one pointer, and the name of this pointer is what? Top. Okay, now here again we know that the, now here the when suppose if you are implementing by using array, at that time our indexing which is started from the 0. Suppose you are having a 5 elements, in that case 0 1 2 3 4. Okay, and suppose nothing is there, then here your top pointer which is pointing to the -1. Now here you assume that suppose if you want to insert some element, first what you do, that is first you here increment the value of this pointer, and then here you add, means whatever this element which is stored in the array at the position of the 0. Okay, then again, suppose if you consider that again we are inserting any element, then your top, which is incremented by again value 1, then again the same thing here, again your that is top is incremented by 1. Suppose the size of this stack is the 4, at that time the maximum value of this top, which is equal to 3, means what, here is the first indexing is 0, then 1 2 3. Okay, and when the top is reaches to its maximum value, at that time further insertion of the element is not possible. Means what, whenever you are inserting, first always you check whether the stack is full or not. And how we are going to check this one? Okay, with the help of this condition. Means what, suppose your value of stack, which is equal to the your maximum minus 1. Suppose your maximum is 4, that is 4 minus 1. In that case, what you can call, your stack is full. Okay, now this concept which we are using for writing a push or a pop operation, or this your program. Now here is the pop operation. So now already we have seen what is meaning of pop. Pop is nothing but what, that is we are removing any element or you are deleting any element. Whenever you want to delete element, at that time what is the first condition we want to check, that is whether your this stack is empty or not. Okay, suppose your top is pointing to -1. In that case, here is the your deletion is not possible. And suppose here your value that is some data is present in stack. In that case, what we are doing, just we are just you consider this one is the my current position of the stack. Now here is a stack is full, here is top value is 3, and you are removing that is element one by one, that is popping the element. Now first you are popping the 40, then your top is decremented by the 2, then again here you are removing a next element, that is 30, again your top is decremented, again here is the pop, you are deleted or popping the 20, then the your top is decremented, again the same, here is the we have popping the element, then here is the value of the your top is decrementing, and here finally when your stack become empty, at that time here is your top, which is pointing to -1. With the help of these operations or these concept, we can able to write a program. Okay, now here the first, now these 4 functions which will be asked in the examination for 7 mark. Okay, there is combination, that is sometimes the is empty is full will be asked, or the is empty or a pop. Okay, depending means now we are so here by understanding this one, we can able to write any type of the code. Okay, what is the empty? So we know that, okay, when the stack is empty, at that time the value of top is what, -1. Okay, so what is the meaning of this one? That is when the top is equal to -1, in this case what it is returning, it is returning the true. So what is meaning of true? That is it is returning the 1. Okay, if the stack is empty, then it is returning the 1, otherwise it returns the 0 or the false. Okay, now here is we have written, that is here is we have declare one is empty function, and we have passed the value of the top. Okay, and suppose and it returns. Okay, suppose your stack is empty, that is the top is equal to -1, then it is returning the 1, that is the true, means the your stack is empty. Similarly, again here this the function for the full. Okay, when the stack is full, okay, in this case what we are going to check, that is the your value of top, suppose it is equal to maximum -1. Okay, as index of array we know that is starting from the 0 and goes to maximum number of atom that stack can store, that is the maximum -1. This function returns true. Okay, 1. Okay, if the stack is full, means what, whenever stack is full, at that time here it returns the 1, otherwise it returns the 0. Okay, again here same things which we have written, only the small change is there in empty and the your full functions, that is again we are passing the value of top, and in the our previous program or functions we have seen, that is when the top is equal to -1, at that time it returns. Now in this case what, just we have made a small change, that is when top is equal to maximum size -1, at that times it returns the 1. So what is the meaning of this one? Your stack is full. Now here, with the help of these two, we can able to write our remaining two function, that is the push and the pop. Now here, in the push, we are passing the value x. Okay, this x, we can say it is the value which we want to store in the stack. So first, again, we are checking what, that is the overflow condition. So we know that is the, whenever you are inserting something at that time, just what we are checking, whether any space is available or not. So for that, what we are checking, that is top is equal to maximum size, maximum minus 1. In that case, it is not possible to insert any element, and just what we are doing, we are printing the overflow. Otherwise, what we are doing here, first we are incrementing the top. Suppose you are not writing this command and directly writing this command, in this case, what happen, whatever your previous data, which will get overwritten by this new value. So what first we are doing, first we are incrementing the value of the top, and then we are inserting this value. Now the next one is what, pop function. So in the pop, what we are doing, that is we are first checking which condition underflow. Suppose your stack is empty. In this case, it is not possible to insert any element. So what is its condition? That is top is equal to minus 1. Okay, that is what, underflow. Okay, further here is deletion is not possible. Okay, now here, now in the pop functions, just what we are doing, we are decrementing the value of top, and in the push, what we are doing, we are incrementing the value of top. Okay, now here same, here top is equal to top minus 1. Before that, one more commands which we have written. Now here, after deleting, it is not possible to see which elements was present in that stack. So for that, what we have written, that is the printf statements which we have written, and then here we are writing what, pop element. Okay, now that is what, stack of top, and after that we are writing this command. So now here, whatever the elements which we have removed, we can able to see. This is the small function for the pop operation. Now after that, we will see the different application of the stack. Now here, it is used in CD DVD stand. This one, our real-time application, stack of the book in the bookshop, then the call center system, undo redo mechanism in the text editor, the history of web browser is stored in the form of stack, call logs, emails, and the Google photos in any gallery are also stored in the form of stack. YouTube download and the notification are also shown in LIFO, that is last in first out format. Allocation of the memory by an operating system while executing the process, it is also follows the operation of the stack. Now today we'll end this session, and in the next section we'll see our next topic, that is the queue. Thank you.